رب العالمين الرحمن الرحيم مالك يوم الدين إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين اهدنا الصراط المستقيم صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم اللهم اغفر لنا حاجتك وانصرنا من الله رحمتك يا أرحم الراحمين رب اشرح لي صدري ويسر لي أمري واحلل عقدة من قولي وصلى الله على سيدنا محمد وعلى آله وسلم الحمد لله رب العالمين آمين يا رب العالمين. Okay, so for tonight's lesson, the topic will be the SDE and the SGB. Okay, so before I start the lesson, I would like to remind everyone, okay, anyone that texted me privately asking for signal, especially when they ask me to correct the pending order, they're asking me, sir, is this correct? Sir, is this good setup? I won't answer. Okay? That's my rule. You have to learn first and then earn forever. Okay? So please do not rush. Okay? Learn first. Okay? So tonight we're going to learn the SDE and the SGB. Throughout your mentorship program in these 2 months, the SDE and the SGB is one of the tools, most essential tools that you are going to use to look for an entry from any kind of best. Either it's a reversal or the continuous entry. Okay, so you have to listen carefully. The SDE, I'm going to make it as simple as ABC. It won't take too long to teach you. Okay, so I will simplify everything. Okay, so let's start. SDE and SGB. What does SDE stand for? It's the significant demand that has been impact. Okay, so that is SDE. SGB will be the significant best. Okay, so SDE stands for significant demanding gap. The SIG and the SGB stand for the as a significant best. So before you have learned the market structure and then all type of best. Okay, and I already mentioned not all best you can entry. It has to be the reason. The reason must be there. Okay, so now we're starting narrowing down. Before it is just a surface of the knowledge in HLZ. Now we are start to narrowing down. When I talk about we're going to start narrowing it down, it means that we are going to look for the sharpest entry. How do we do the sharp entry? So in doing the sharp entry and how to validate the best, we are going to use the SDE and the SGB. Okay, so let's start. So, for example, okay, so this is really, best, really. Okay, and then the price retrace going down. Okay, and the price going up. And then price drop again, going up again, start doing something like this, and then the price drop. Okay, so the price start with the RBR, really, best, really. Okay, supposed to be whenever the price are creating RBR, the price will go much more higher. And yes, the price going up. And then the price stop up until here and then going down again, and the price doing another best. And then finally price drop. It engulfed this significant demand. So this is the significant demand. And then after it has been engulfed, this is what we call as the SDE. Okay, so how do we know it's a SDE? Remember, the price must come from the RBR, and then there is a reaction by rejection. Reaction by rejection. This is how we know that that best has something. Okay, the price going up, price going down, it took an order from here, and then price going up again, and then going down again, and took another order, and then the price go up until here, and then the price engulfed the significant demand, and this is what we call as the SDE. Okay, so part 1, this is the part 1. Okay, RBR, and then there is a best. Of course, there is a best because it is the RBR. Okay, part 2, there is a new higher high. Okay, the price create new higher high. And then you're going to look for the reaction by rejection. Okay, so this is part 1. This is part 2. And then you are going to look for if the demand has been engulfed or not. In this case, yes, the significant demand has been engulfed. So this is what we call as the SDE. The whole thing is the SDE. Remember, this won't be called as SDE if there is no engulf. It has to be engulf. So this is what we call as the SDE. Okay, so if you look here, there is something here. Okay, so this is what we call as drop. Wrong. I'm going to use black color. Drop, best, drop. The best that are created right before the price engulf the significant demand, or the best that are created right before the SDE has happened, this is what we call as the SGB. Okay, So this is the base that we are going to look for the entry for sell. And then whenever the price retraces going up again, this is where we are going to look for sell. Okay? So far so good, everyone. Okay? Before I explain furthermore, do you have any question regarding the SDE and the SGB? La 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 So anyone, how about the others? So I assume that everyone already understand because no one asked me a question. So after this, I don't want any one of you will text me, sir, I still don't understand regarding the SGB and the SDE. I've opened the Q&A session, but no question from you guys. So SDE must be broken by one candlestick. Doesn't matter as long as there is a engulf. Okay, good question though. Engulf is engulf. No matter how it is engulf is still an engulf. But it will be better if the SDE occur from a very significant engulf. That means one big whole candle. Okay. Very cold. In my room right now, it's very cold. I feel like I'm in UK right now. But there is no snow here. Only aircon. 3 horsepower of aircon. Full blast. No question? Okay. So, I repeat. First part, the price are creating the RVR. RVR, really best rally. And then, second part, the price will create new higher high. Okay? And then the price create a reaction by rejection. This is how we know that demand has an order. That demand will become, that demand is the SDE. Okay? By looking at the reaction by rejection. And then the price create another best, and then the price engulf the significant demand. Okay? And the significant demand before has become the significant demand has been engulfed, or the SDE. Remember, the best that created right before the SDE is the SGB. This is what we call as the SGB, significant best. We are going to focus only at the SGB. Okay? And then we are going to wait until the price coming to the SGB. Okay, so this is drop, best drop. Remember again, why the SDE is the key. Back to basic. This is the market. Wrong. This is the structure breaker. The demand has been engulfed. Create new lower low. Look at here. Higher high, higher high, higher high. The higher high and the higher low is missing. Instead of creating new higher high and new higher low, the price are doing the lower low here. This is how you're going to read or identify which best is good to do an entry by mastering this SOP. Okay, so first of your homework, you're going to draw yourself this mapping. Okay, remember, the significant demand will be always, the SDE area will be always green color, and the SGB will always go with the gold color. Okay, and the other thing, you can do whatever color you want. Okay, you can pick any color you want as long as you stick with the SDE with green color and the SGB with gold color. Okay, so that is your first homework. Okay, now we are going to look at the example. Right, so this is EG. Okay, this is EG. The trade that I took today, I already take profit the EG. Okay, so that's enough for me. I got 58 pips. No, I got 50 pips. So that's enough. Okay, because I layer too much. The STP will be always here, but I'm very confident the price will drop more because of the demand has been engulfed. Okay, so I'm going to give you an example on the SD. Look at here, starting from here. Okay, so this is SDE. The first part, look at here. Price are creating really best really. Okay, and then the price create new higher high. I'm going to do it a very slow explanation. Okay, and then number 3, you are going to identify the reaction by rejection. Look at that, very beautiful. Okay, 1, 2, 3. RBR creating new higher high, and there is a rejection by reaction, and then the price in the here. This is the structure breaker. Change into the color. Okay, so you can also take from here. This is also the SDE. This is also the SDE. As I said, remember, as I said, the base that are created right before the SD occur is what we call as the SGB. So this is the SGB part. Don't forget, name it as SGB. So this is drop best drop. Remember the reason. Okay, the reason. This is drop best drop. The reason why the price has best here, it is because it engulfed the SD here, and the SD has occurred. So this will be validate us, showing us that this best is good to go. Okay, so there is a decision point. You're going to learn this one next time. I'm going to focus only at the SDA and the SGB. Look at that. Very beautiful. Okay? Any question? SD is sold by previous best. I don't understand this one. Dah pakai jacket dah. So must be there be a higher high point number 2. Yes, correct. So we'll be always able to look at the second best. I don't understand this one. Will there be multiple SGB in the drop best? Yes, correct. So below the best in SGB, is there another best just below it? Yes. You're going to learn it in the lower time frame analysis, multi-time frame analysis. Right now, you're going to focus only how to read the SDE and the SGB only. Okay? As I said, we are narrowing it down. Yeah, it's just like a pyramid. Okay, right now you're still on the top of the inverted pyramid. Okay, now you're still on the top. It's still not narrow too much, but it's narrowing right now. Okay, so looking at for the sharper entry, you will learn at the multi-time frame analysis. Right now, remember, stick to the topic SD and the SGB only. Okay, the most important thing, you understand the SOP of the SD and the SGB. That's all. Okay. So any question regarding the SD and the SGB? Please be patient on which decision point you're going to pick. Right now, focus only get to know the SDE and the SGB first. Okay. Focus one thing at one time only. So if the trend was in sell, mean had the EG was in the drop price in the higher time frame. I don't understand. So if the trend was in sell, mean the had the EG. Yes, correct. To answer this one will be you learn at the SGP, successful decision point. The hat is stopped by the SGP. That one you're going to learn at solving the puzzle. Right now, you're going to focus only identifying the SGB and the SDB, especially on reaction by rejection. Okay. The question that you need to ask is how to identify the rejection, reaction by rejection, something like that. Okay. Don't rush to do your entry. That's why I'm teaching you very slow. I don't want you to rush to do your entry. This is all about quality, not quantity. Earliest explain the reaction by rejection. Is it by shadow or is it body? Anything, as long as there is a rejection. Okay? As long as there is a rejection. This is also a rejection. This is a rejection. This is also a rejection, even though it's a body, but still it rejects, going up, and then the price finally going down. Okay? So for your level, you can put something like this, the whole SGB. Remember, this is also still a drop-based drop. Okay, the whole thing is the SGB. Okay, so for advanced, next time you can take this one, or you can do a multi-time frame. You can took a much more sharper entry. This one. This will be much more sharper. This is where I took the trade. But at your level right now, you can put the whole SGB as your entry. As I said, the SGB is the best that are located right before the SDE occurs. Yeah, so now I will give you another example. Okay, by looking at the rejection, okay, you can do something like this. Took the highest rejection here, took the highest rejection here. Okay, so the first part, this is the first part here. Oh, too black. Just like me. I'm black. I'm dark. You spell green. You spell green, okay? Okay, so the second part here, you don't have to be very accurate as long as you know where's the first part, where's the second part. This is the third part here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. R, which is R, B, R, new higher high, and then there is a reaction by rejection here, and then this is the significant gap here. So complete the cycle already, the SDL already complete the cycle, and the next one you're going to look for the SGB area. This is the SGB. Okay, inside the SGB there is a drop base drop here. There's a best here. Already complete the cycle. And yes, the answer to if there is any multiple SGB, yes. If there is any multiple SBE, yes. The answer is yes. Will be always yes. It's all about possibilities. It's all about money management. Okay. The another SBE that I look here is somewhere here. Okay. There is a rejection here. So something like that. That one I won't teach. Okay. Right now you're going to look for to get you to understand the SDE and the SGB only. Okay, learn from the past, draw from the past. Okay, don't rush to do your entry. Okay, the price doing a retracing here. Remember the STP will be here. If you took a trade here, you're already in profit for 40 pips. Okay, so this is the SDE and the SGB. Explanation of the SDE and the SGB. Early, will it be the same for buy except for the opposite movement? Yes, correct. For the buy, it will be the SSE. But in the intensive mentorship, I won't teach the SSE because in intensive, I'm going to focus only at the SDE only. Okay, significant demand that has been engulfed only. I won't teach the supply, significant supply has been engulfed. You are going to learn by yourself. Or you can do your laptop in upside down in order to look for buy. Focus at one only. Okay? So for reaction by rejection, does one rejection count? Yes. But for me, for my personal preference, many rejection on the SDE, wrong. If there is any multiple rejection on the SD and finally that SD has been engulfed, the SGB right before the SDE occur will be very, very good. Okay. That is only my personal preference. I don't know how about you guys. So it depends on how good you are in drawing, how good you are in learning, how good you are doing your back test. Okay, so I'm going to repeat one more time. This is for your homework. You're going to draw. Give me only one of explanation on the SDE and the SGB by drawing, this kind of drawing. Okay, the SDE you're going to do with green color. The SGB you're going to do in a gold color. Okay, so remember the first part, the price is coming from the RBR. And then the second part, the price are creating new higher high. And then the price drop. And then you're going to look for a reaction by rejection. So there could be one rejection, there could be multiple rejection. Depends on how you do your backtest. Okay, so it's your own preference, your own personal preference. Okay, so and then the price finally engulf that significant demand, that will be the SDE area. Okay, remember the base that are created right before the SDE has occurred, that will be the SGB. you're going to look for an entry sell at the SGB, at the base at the SGB. Okay, so in the bigger picture here, this is drop, best drop. In a smaller scale, this will be the really best drop. Okay, so I'm going to add one more thing here. So it's all about confluence. Okay. So that's how you're going to draw your own notes. Okay, so in the chart, this is how you're going to draw. Okay, first you're going to look for GSD if there is any significant in gap or not. Okay, and then you're going to divide it into 3 parts. The price are coming from RBR, and then the price are creating new higher high, and then you're going to look for if there is any rejection there. In this case, yes, there is a rejection here. So this is what we call as reaction by rejection. That is the key how to identify the SDE. Okay, and then there's a significant break here. Okay, and then look again. So the price is coming from here, drop, best drop. Okay, so in the bigger picture, this will be also can be as really best drop. Depends on how you see the price. Okay, this is drop, best drop. Remember, the SGB are located right before the SDE occur, not below the SDE. Okay, remember that. And then there is a best here. When the price coming to the SGB, that is where you are going to look for sell. Okay, the STP is at the end of the lower low here. Okay, so this is the STP. And then for additional, you're going to do something like this. This will help you to boost your confidence. Okay, this means this is the risk and this is the reward. Look at the risk and the reward. Okay, the risk will be only 5 pips and the reward here is 35 pips. That is good enough already. Okay, so for EG, forgot, this is the STP here. Okay, in the lower time frame, there's a smaller base here. Okay, so this is the risk and this is the reward. Okay, so for the bonus after the STP, this is what we call as bonus. You're going to draw it as gold color. This is what we call as bonus. Very good risk and reward. The risk will be how many pips? The risk is 4 pips, around 4 pips. Reward is 21 pips, but it has dropped up until 34 pips. That is a very good risk and reward already. Okay, so now this is the SDE here at the green color, and then the first part is price coming from RBR, and number 2, the price are creating new higher high. Okay, and number 3, you're going to look for reaction by rejection. In this case, this is the reaction by rejection, and you can also take this one as the reaction by rejection here. Okay, so there is an in gap already here. There is a in gap here. And then remember, the best that are created right before the SDE occur, that will be the SGB area. Don't forget to do the SGB. Type in the SGB there. And then, don't forget also, drop, best drop, write it. And the price retrace going up. Okay. Use black color. No. Use blue color. And the price drop. Okay, remember, the SDE you're going to use pale green. And for the SGB, you're going to use gold. Okay? Very simple. That is the SGB and the SDE. Okay, so for your homework, your most favorite part, okay, make it as your habit. One of the students texted me, "Sir, I need new homework." I can't remember his name, but he texted me, "Sir, I enjoy doing the homework. Could you please give more homework?" He asked for it. Very, very good. Okay? Very good. So, for your homework, for the SDE and the SGB, you're going to submit me 70 screenshot. I repeat, 70. 70 only. Okay? 70 only. Not much. Not that much. 70 only. Okay? You're going to submit me. The letters will be on Sunday. Okay? The letters will be this Sunday. Okay, everyone? So, for the drawing here, you're going to submit me only one. Okay? So, you have to remember this. Any homework that are submitted after the due date, I won't check anymore. Okay, as simple as that. I give up until Sunday only, and then you have to submit to me right before Sunday. Okay? So, going through and up until Sunday, I will upload more video explaining the SDA and the SGB. Not explaining, but giving an example on the SDA and SGB. But please do not wait until much more video has been uploaded. This video itself, this last class itself is already enough. Trust me, it's already enough. What you have to do is you have to repeat the video again and again and again. Draw again and again and again. Do not focus on doing to look for an entry. Focus only at learning first. Learn first and forever. That's our motto. Anyone that texts me privately, "Sir, is this correct? Sir, is this, can I do this thread?" I won't answer. As simple as that. Okay? I'm not a signal provider. I'm a knowledge provider. Okay? HLZ is a studying platform, not a signal platform. Okay, everyone? So, okay, before I end this lesson, do you have any question regarding the SGB and the SDE? La 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 la. Sallallahu ala Muhammad Allah. Sallallahu alaihi wasallam Allah. So I think no more question from you. Thank you for joining me tonight. I hope you enjoy learning the SDE and the SCB. Okay, heads up. Don't give up. Okay, so I think that's all. Thank you. Before I end this lesson, I'm going to recite wal as. Okay, Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Wal as innal insana lafi khusr illa alladhina amanu wa amilus solihat wa tawassaw bil haqqi wa tawassaw bis sabr. Okay, assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh, and thank you so much.